They can send.
Welcome back to Talk Vault here. I'm sorry. Welcome back to Talk Jamaica here on Talk Jamaica Radio. We are streaming live on talkjamaicaradio.com. It's now time for Talk Vault. My name is Ross John Chamberlain. My co-host this afternoon is Andrea D. White. Chef Ricardo Esson was raised in St. Catherine and has over 13 years of culinary expertise. He hails from humble beginnings and credits his success to building respect for team as well as receiving feedback from customers and family members. His dream of becoming a chef all started at high school while studying home economics. We're joined this afternoon in Talk Vault by Chef Ricardo Esson. Good afternoon, Mr. Esson, and welcome.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to the listeners. At Talk Radio Jamaica. It's indeed a pleasure to have me on the show.
All right, let me tell us about, Ricardo, this initiative that you have embarked on, the whole issue of catering.
The initiative really started from back in Glengoff, St. Catherine, where I'm actually, the eldest of my mother, coming from humble beginnings, as you had said earlier on in my bio, that I've seen the need where food on its whole needs to be creative, needs to be different, needs to be, at a different level. So that's the reason for me. Really, I have more than over 13 years experience to be exact. I remember to one particular point, I was cooking at age 8, where my mother, she's a domestic helper, so she would have gone out to work, come back in, My younger siblings were there, so I was having to prepare meals for them and stuff like that at age 8. So I really started at age 8 until present, I'm still a chef and still, soaring to greater and better things in life.
Mm-hmm. Now you are going into this new area of catering for special occasion. Tell us about that. What do you hope to achieve from that?
The hope with Paradise Catering is that within the next 5 years, I hope that my company will be one of the biggest companies here in Jamaica, locally and internationally, where we be catering for all the iron events, whether it is a Smirnoff weekend event or it's, sorry about that, I'm actually on the road while I'm doing the interview. So basically what I want to do is to encourage people to eat healthy, eat what you have within your homes, and make creative and exciting meals from what you have. So that's the aim and dream of my company on a large scale.
And tell us, Chef Ricardo Esson, what in your opinion constitutes a successful chef, a chef that someone can look up to?
What I normally say to my staff and to my team is that what you put out there is what you get. A chef must be creative in his or her own way. You have to have that passion for food. I mean, once you have that passion for food, then you can get anywhere you want to be in life. Once you have that passion and that aim and that desire to take on the world and take on the chef industry by storm. And just be creative, just be different. Be a different individual in terms of you're doing a fried chicken, but what can you do to that fried chicken to make it a different fried chicken from the normal fried chicken that you're accustomed to? So that's what I'm saying, that I believe a chef should be, and just be truthful to yourself and just to be realistic as an individual.
Mm-hmm. And if persons want to find Chef Ricardo Esson in order to hire you for catering, where can they find you?
They can find me on Paradise Catering on Facebook, or you can browse on my page, which is Ricardo Esson, or you can follow us on Instagram, which is Ricardo Esson on Instagram, or you can give us a call, 1-876-545-2368. Just shoot us an email, paradisecatering&decor@gmail.com, or you can send the email to me personally, ricardo.esson@yahoo.com.
All right, Ricardo. So, go ahead.
No. I'm just saying, just for my persons out there in Radio Land, listening online, it's just youths that are doing positive things here in Jamaica who are trying to lift up the other youth so they can have that experience and that knowledge to say, I may come from a poor family background, I may come from a community that associates itself with gangs and guns, but I can be something out of life. I can be what I want to be in life by God's grace and His mercy.
Can we thank you for having joined us this afternoon in Talk Vault, Ricardo Esson? We hope to hear more from you as you progress in what you do.
Thank you very much, and it's indeed a pleasure.
All right, listeners, you heard him there, Chef Ricardo Esson. If you want to find him, you can find him on Facebook, you can find him on Instagram, and he will take care of all your catering needs.